So, as you know, I got bike jacked, suckers. And I almost like spiraled. I almost went down out of control. I was like that close. It was that close. Luckily, I had a friend with me. Erin is awesome. Little ninja. She was ready to kick somebody's ass. And so I really didn't get a chance to really spiral because she was too angry, which got me angry, which kept me from spiraling. Um, I didn't even realize Yarl said something about bike theft being big here, and I was like, "What? It is? Since when?" I actually did not know this was a thing until, of course, I got on EPD's website because you can't even call in. You got to go to the website to report nonviolent crimes, and there's a whole section for bike theft. Apparently, this is a thing. Now, look, he said a big city. I mean, I came from Denver. I lived in Utah for a while in North Salt Lake. I've lived in some pretty big cities, and I was kind of lulled into thinking that it wasn't a big deal here because literally everywhere I've been, if your bike seat is stolen or your front wheel is gone, that's a problem. And I mean, literally, I was looked around like nobody's taking anybody's bike seats. No one's taking anybody's front wheels, so everything must be fine. I mean, hell, the city puts out bikes for people to use. I mean, come on. So I guess I was lulled into a false sense of security. So what do I have now? I have a temporary solution to keep me on the road, which is great. So I do thank you for that. I am working on a permanent solution. So I have both a bike to ride and I'm working at an e-bike for those more, I guess you want to say, ominous weather times where, it's just raining way too much for me to bike. But that's what I'm doing the GoFundMe for because it's just a little pricey, especially it's weird. The shipping is just about as much as the bike is on Amazon. Yeah, that's it. Now, according to the GoFundMe, I'm already 25% to my goal. So anything anybody can do to help out, that'd be fantastic. I'm going to keep pushing this out there because I would love to help. You guys have been great helping me along the time when things do get tough for me. So I do thank you for that. I do not take it lightly. I just not knocking my cheese off my cracker is taking things that don't belong to you. Now, I am the first person to say, if you need it, take it. Ask first. I don't understand what possesses someone to just take something like that. I mean, they don't even recognize how much of a physical inconvenience that is for me because me walking too long on hard surfaces like concrete is just flat out pain. I mean, literally, they just get not a pain in the ass, but a pain in, well, I guess it does hurt my rumpus room, but it's more like in my arthritic joints on my knees that need knee surgery in a few months, few pounds. Realistically, I tell people, be open. I'm trying to get around this and think not too badly about people, but it does really kind of tick me off. I locked it up with a bike lock, a bike rack, and it's still a kryptonite lock that still got cut. And that's another thing. Look, this really knocks my cheese off my cracker. If you're going to crack a kryptonite lock that I've had forever, take the damn lock. They left the lock on the ground. I mean, that's just, come on. It's just messed up. I was like, seriously? Wow. You couldn't have just taken that with you. You had to just see it in the background there. Yeah, I mean, come on. I was so ticked. You could have taken that with you. Take the whole package. Anyway, I've got a loader for a while. I also said that I've got some other things I'm working on. As far as the podcast, use your words. I'm running out of words to use. But what I also thought about, as I am still kind of in the meet new people stage of my life, and I hate calling it dating. Just like I hate saying dating apps. Dating apps, they knock my cheese off my cracker because the reality is they shouldn't be called dating apps. It sets up a really stupid expectation of whoever it is I'm meeting. Look, I don't even necessarily want to date. I just want to meet new people. Is that so wrong? But I think going in, there's this wrong expectation of each person that's talking, that this person should be meeting some kind of goal or expectation of the other. That's just dumb. Flat out, it's just stupid. We're not following the same normal cues and social norms that we should be. Everybody's shortcut in the process of using that word I just used, chemistry, and use your words. I mean, nobody is actually taking the time to get to know one another. We're too busy living off past experiences and waiting to play gotcha games with red flags. It's ridiculous. So I decided, instead of criticizing and being such a curmudgeon, I'm going to do my best to help. It's just like when I used to do business consulting and coaching. I'm going to do relationship consulting and coaching. There's things out there that are not that bad. I mean, literally, people are not that far off. And it's just like when I did things from a business standpoint, sometimes you may think you may be off at what you're doing or what you're thinking, but you might not be off as far as you think. The reality is you're pretty damn close, realistically. So, what am I trying to do? Yeah, I'm trying to help you, because I'd like us all to not kumbaya. That's just unrealistic. But I would like to see us, I would like to see us, at least, if anything, get along a little bit better, be a little more human with each other. I think that's something we could actually do. I think it's time. So that's me. I haven't been on for a bit. I didn't want to show my face to show I'm not too angry with the bike theftage or the bike jackage. I do have a temporary solution. I do appreciate and thank all y'all for your support, and thank you very much for your help. And I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to let this thing knock me off. I almost spiraled, but that's the thing with major depressive disorder. Sometimes there's triggers, and I'm not letting this knock me back. So anybody that suffers with some of the things that I do, keep moving forward. You just, luckily, if you've got friends and family or people that are around you, rely on them. You don't have to be a drain to be yourself. Ooh, I think I like that. You don't have to be a drain to be yourself. Just strive to be yourself, not the drain that you could be. There you go. I think I'll end it there. So I'll be talking to you. I'll keep you updated. Look for that whatchamacallit, you GoFundMe. If you can help, great. If not, forward that sucker, because I'm going to keep putting it out there till I get to my goal, because obviously I can't do it by myself. I need help. So thank you, nation, and new nation, and no nation, if you're not a part of it, if you're part of my nation or not. I love you. Take care. Peace. I don't know which button to push. How about this one? Got so many of them.
MARTI GEE Nation.